Alright, hey, good morning. We are in Hale Campground. This is the 360 video of this. Right now I'm passing site number 2 because site number 1, back behind me there, is the camp host. Also near site number 1 and number 2 here is the bathroom. The bathrooms are vault toilets and they have been super clean. Fantastic. So that part is great. Also about these first few that are along the roadway, so like site number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm not exactly sure. I know we're in 6, like 7, 8. They have electric and water. Now the water, when we first were looking at this, was not on. However, like right now, today is June 7th, and the water was on when we got here. So maybe they turn it on late May, early June, but either way, just want to walk this for you here. I'm going to walk the loop, show you a few things. So right here on our right is site 6. That is where we were staying. There's a bathroom off to the left. It does have a water spout over there for if you need to rinse something off, something like that. But otherwise, you do have water at your site. So here I'm just going to try to walk these really quick for you. That way you can take a look and see. Some of these, though, I noticed they are one nights only, or maybe they're only available for one night. They said Wednesday yesterday is crazy. There was nobody here. I think there was 4 of us that were in the campground. Filled up a little bit more. But yeah, it's a beautiful location. It's about 17 miles to the park entrance, to the east entrance. But we had in our site 50 amp, 30 amp, 20 amp, the water. So yeah. But man, I tell you, if you don't need those services, you can actually be self-sustained over by the river. Oh, that's lovely. Number 10 on the left, 11 on the right. Tell you, we had a great day in Yellowstone yesterday. Holy cow, I couldn't believe it. You'll have to check out the other video on that one. Just the, what do we see? Mama bear, 2 baby cubs. So that's grizzly, male grizzly, black bear, mama black bear with 2 baby cubs. So I can't think of the name of the crane of the bird. The bird that's a crane. It had babies. It was one we'd seen in a different video, how it defends itself from the bears. I mean, it was cool. It had babies with it. Like, wow, it was awesome to see all these things. Let's see, a little coyote pack. Let's see, what else did we end up seeing? I mean, obviously, kind of the standard bison, elk, some of the other ones that you may or may not see. It's crazy. Let's see, what else? Oh, a little fox, a little white or gray looking fox. That was on the way home because it was late. Man, it was a long day too. Whew. Just so you know, passing site 17 on the right. Oh, but man, this, I tell you, if you look to the right hand side and pan around right now, holy cow, the cliffside, oh, it's just gorgeous up there. Like, man, it's awesome. But yeah, it was we couldn't have asked for a better day in Yellowstone. We were up and going. I think we were out driving just over 12 hours yesterday. I mean, there was a lot of stops. Stopping here, stopping there, you know, Old Faithful, Grand Prismatic, gas stations for drinks. Yeah, it was quite the adventure, but we had certain areas where we wanted to go. You know, the mama and her cubs, she was over on one side of the park. Then we were headed up towards the Lamar Valley, and that's where we saw all the other ones. I mean, it was worth the drive. First we almost turned around, came back, and we decided to go on up, but all heading up over that pass, I think it's Mount Washburn. Going up over that is just simply gorgeous. Oh, man, oh man. Yeah, anyway, great. Here we go, sites 21, 22. Here, I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna go down into site number 22, just show you kind of proximity of the river. So if you don't want to see this part, skip ahead, but come out here. So yes, the river is right down there. So see, you back up, you got this lovely Mother Nature's sound machine right back here in the back. Yeah, so that's the kind of proximity here, you know, from your site to the river. And animals are active in the area. We saw a bison here just down the road. It was kind of weird that it was this far out, I guess, but you never know. They roam around. It was just down the road. They say bear have been in the area as well, so should be aware. So now I'm back to this little cut through area. There's one site right there in the middle. It looks like 23. Kind of right there in the middle of those, middle of the cut throughs, right across from the bathroom. Yeah, site 24. There's not a whole lot of sites in here, but this location is just really nice. I think we chose this one, if I remember, because it did have electric and water. We just weren't sure if the water was going to be on. $27 on the left, $28 on the right. It is warm today. It was warm yesterday too. It's like 80s. I couldn't believe it. I know they've had snowstorms in June. Not to say they couldn't happen. And that was site 30, I think. That may be all of them, because the last thing is just a little loop that goes around over here. That's kind of a turnaround. I'm gonna walk it because I don't know what's in the loop. Here, I'll cut through this little thing. Guess if you have a group, you want a group fire pit. Maybe they do something here. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but yep, definitely a fire pit. It's got water there too. Oh, it's just overflow parking. That is it. Hale Campground right there. You just saw all of it. Ooh, that water's running fast. Let's see, cell service. So coming in, we came in from the Cody side. There was no cell service. I don't, let me look. Through Xfinity Mobile, no cell service right now. That's what I thought. No cell service here. Starlink works great. We did throw it up. It is working like a champ. So for all your internet needs, that part worked without a question. Sites are fairly level. As I mentioned, they are gravel. You can see most of that gravel. But most of them were level. Anyway, there you go. Appreciate it. Once again, try to help out. Hopefully you got a little bit of information from this. Hopefully you check out your site if you're going to stay here in the future. Anyway, like I say, life is short. Take a break and go camping. All right, take care. We'll see you next time. See ya.